What's up, man? So I'm doing this like this just in case it don't work because I'm notorious for doing shit that don't work and have to do it twice. I hate doing shit twice. So this is for contractors who are trying to figure out how to work with investors and developers and a bunch of different stuff. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm a real player as an investor. I'm not some dude just sitting in an ivory tower. I don't have money coming from the stock market. Like, I actually have to do this business to eat. So when I'm looking at apartment complexes and dealing with stuff, if I'm dealing with a contractor, let's say they're going to do maintenance, landscaping type stuff, they're going to clear stuff for us. I look at three things. Number one, speed. If you are playing this game to win and eat, and this is how you feed your family as an investor or developer, whatever the case may be, I like to see developer. I'm not trying to build some house or nothing like that or build some apartment complex. I'm talking about redevelopment. Fix it, clean it, move people in, fill it up, and then refinance and get on to the next deal. That's what I'm talking about. Speed is number one, right? So everything I'm looking for in any contractor, I don't care whether you're doing parking lot, you're cleaning lots, you're cleaning up our sites, you're moving shit, you're doing landscaping, man, like all that stuff. If you're fast, I will go after you. I talk fast, I walk fast. I want somebody around me that's like, yep, I got it. I'll knock this out. You don't have to deal with it. Then I can go on and do other things because I'm busy. Most people you deal with are going to be busy if they're real. Number two, cost. A lot of people think, oh, well, this guy's cheap. Yeah, we are cheap. You know why? Because every dollar that we spend is 4 times or 3 times the value. So for every dollar we spend, we got, it cost us 3 times in value. So if we're constantly forking out a bunch of money, because to some people you would think that we have a lot of money, 9 times out of 10 investors are cost savvy, right? We're trying to save capital. Because the more money we make or save, the more money we make, and we can do more stuff. So cost is secondary to me. Prime example, I had a guy that came out and resurfaced our parking lot in one of our apartment complexes. Everybody else said 20, 30 grand, or 20, 30 G's, like 26 and this, and it'll take a week and we need to do this. And I was like, hey man, tell you what, 15K, and you can knock this out this week. I have all the cars moved out. I won't ask any questions. I'll just stroke you a check. And he was like, tell you what, you do it, cashier's check, so I don't have to deal with the check stuff. You move all the cars, I'll be done. That dude got the deal, and he got more projects from us because it was cost effective and he was fast. The third thing that I look for is who's less complicated. I don't want to know your job. That is why that's why I'm not in your business. And I'm just being real about that. A lot of people like to prove how smart they are by teaching somebody how much work it takes to get to what they want and using that to justify the cost. So you got to know who you're talking to. Some people who need to know what you're going to do because they want to know because they're like, oh, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? You're like, dude, I just want to do it. How much are you going to pay me? Like, I'd rather that transaction. So make it, speed is key for anybody who's quickly looking to do something. Number two, cost. It's either you charge me more for speed and I'll pay for it, or I'll pay less and you do it quickly and I'll give you more work. So you either make it up in volume or you make it up, the other way around. And number three, the less complicated, the better. If we're going to do any deals together, you're pitching somebody to kind of work with you. So like, hey, man, I'm going to get this done. How are you going to do it? I'm going to move this over there and I'm going to take that over there and I'm going to get my guys to knock this out. You want to know we were here? We'll be done by the end of the day. And, the only thing anybody would ask when it's less complicated is like, hey, can you stick to your timelines? Hey, you know what? If I can't stick to my timelines, you can take $100 off on the bill every day that we're over budget or over time. They can be like, shit, okay, cool. That does two things. It puts fire under you to get the job done, and it puts fire under you to actually, keep promises. And that also sinks in your investor. Like, hey, I stuck to my timelines, man. I even gave you an out to say if I didn't keep my word, it will cost me. Now it's time to pay up. So that's the way to do that stuff. So I know it doesn't sound fancy, but there's different types of players out there. I'm one of those guys where I'm a volume player. I like to buy apartment buildings and things like that, even for residential too. But speed, cost, less complicated is the quickest way to get in with anybody who's actually functional as a real estate investor and or developer, redeveloper, whatever the case may be. That's all we care about. Everything else, people who try to prove that they're good by teaching us and all the I'm certified in this and I went to this and I did all that. Man, we don't care. We're just like, how much is it going to cost? How quick is this going to take? Am I going to get 40 phone calls from you saying you can't do it later? Because I'm trying to avoid that. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, let me know. This is a regular stationary video, but I'll post this in a group too. And I'll do a live one. So yeah, man, if you guys need anything, reach out to me. Any way I can help out, let me know. And we'll go from there. All right, brothers. Laters.